Hello and welcome to today's workout. It's going to be ab focused. We're going to do 10 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, repeating the whole thing twice. If you want a 30-minute workout, you just repeat the whole thing through 3 times. I'm also going to go through spring options just in case your reform is slightly different to mine, so I'll refer to them as light, medium and heavy. I've also got my stopwatch as well. So let's begin. So going to start with our arms and straps. So 1 red spring or 1 red and 1 blue if you want a little bit more of a challenge. Just going to position so my stomach so I can actually see it. So making sure you're a little bit away from your shoulder rests and legs in tabletops. We exhale and curl up. Inhale, come back. Notice that I'm only bringing my arms so they're above my shoulders. I'm not going any further than that. And you're folding your ribs to hips. On an exhale. My neck and shoulders are nice and relaxed. I'm not straining through them. 10 seconds to go. Last one. And bring that in. So coming on to our second exercise, we're going to go down to 1 blue spring for a plank and holding out in a nice long line. Think ribs to hips, and we want the carriage to be as still as possible. Option to go for some Superman. Ooh, and bring that one in. Oh, that gets me so hot. And then coming back to 1 leg spring, we're going to come into some oblique twists. So you can either stay down on your glutes, or you can come up with me so that we're sort of standing on our knees. These are at hip distance apart. Straightish arms, and we exhale to bring round. So I find this one's really effective one for your obliques. And notice my hips aren't moving. I'm just twisting in the waist. So exhale. And again, twisting in that side waist as we exhale around. Ten seconds. And bring that back. Staying on 1 wedge spring, we're going to walk our hands up the rails for some sort of reverse crunches. So you're going to walk your way up, and then just your lower body is going to crunch under. So think of it like you're tucking your tailbone under. My top half is not moving. Exhale, crunch under. So you're just folding, tucking your tailbone under. Top half's nice and strong. More of a challenge, you walk your hands further up the rails. Option is to go to 1 blue spring if you want it slightly easier. 5 seconds. And come back. So staying again in that 1 red spring, we're going to do the oblique twist on our other side. So grabbing the long loop, we exhale, twist our side waist. Hips stay facing forward. So you're just pinching in your obliques. mainly your external obliques, but your internal obliques, which are the ones that are slightly higher, will also be feeling effects. And try and keep your arms about chest height. 10 seconds to go. And bring back. This next exercise, you can just work a few more springs on. You don't want the carriage to move. We're going to scoot our glutes to the front of the reformer. And we're going to crunch opposite arm to leg. So again, you're folding that side waist. We'll swap halfway. And swap, sorry, got a bit carried away there. So you're folding in half. You obviously can do this exercise on the mat as well. I just feel it's really good for those obliques. Coming on to our next exercise. Again, it doesn't matter how many springs you have on, you don't want the carriage to move. And we are going to come for some reverse crunches. So you're going to hold your headrest and you're going to lift yourself up, and then you're going to slowly bring your legs down so they touch the air, and then again lift up with control. Going to roll your legs down. See how long it can take. You want as long as you can on the way down. And last one. And come up to sitting. Next one, we're going to come back onto straps. So lying on our back, grabbing the short loops. And we're going to come up, frame one leg, and then back down. So the leg that you're framing, you're going to really reach through with that middle hand to work your obliques. So we're imprinting our spine here. If you're finding that it's too heavy on your arms or neck or shoulders, option to go down a spring or to leave your head and shoulders on the carriage. Last one. Little break. And then we're going to come on to fold up with straight legs. So again, exhale, fold up, straight leg 1, 2, and back down. So fold up on an exhale, straight leg tap the air, and back down on an inhale. So folding up, ribs to hips. And last one. And bring it back. Return your straps. Spring. You're going to position both of your feet on the headrest and come out to high plank. And you're folding yourself in. So you're crunching your abdominals. last one. And come back. Okay, so a little break before we go into our second set, beginning with arms and straps. So second set, we're just folding up and folding down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, curl down. Legs in tabletops, knees directly above hips. Think folding your ribs to hips. 10 seconds. And arms aren't going past shoulders. And bring back. Turn your straps to your shoulder. We're going to swivel around. Going to drop down to make it harder. So one blue spring or no springs. To make it even harder, we're going to come out into a plank. Squeezing ribs to hips. In one nice long straight line, making sure the carriage is nice and still. Option for Superman. Ooh, and bring back in. Coming on to our side obliques. Going up to one red spring. Grabbing your long strap. Coming up onto your knees. And we exhale, rotate. Inhale, come back. Again, hips facing forwards. Just working your obliques. Five seconds. And bring back. Staying on that one red spring, we're coming up into our reverse knee crunches on the rails. Knees behind the shoulder pads. Pull yourself up. And then just your lower body is going to crunch under. So top half completely still. You're tucking your tailbone under. A bit like an arm, I guess. So really working those lower abs. Stay nice and strong in the top half. 5 seconds. And bring back. Staying on that one red, flipping around to our other side to do our obliques. Coming up onto our knees. Grabbing the long loop. And we exhale. Twist in our waist. So as long as your hips don't move, you can turn to face the way that you're going. "15 seconds. And 5. Last one. And bring that back. So flipping ourselves around, we're going to just add a few more springs on so we don't want the carriage to move. Scooting our glutes to the front, one leg in tabletop, extending out, and then we're crunching opposite knee to elbow. And like I said, this one can be done on the mat. So you're not pulling your neck up, you're using your abs to fold it. And swap. Ooh. Opposite leg to elbow. And last one. Coming back on to come for some reverse crunches. So you're going to hold your headrest and you're going to lift yourself up, and then you're going to slowly bring your legs down so they touch the air, and then again. Lift up with control, going to roll your legs down. See how long it can take. You want as long as you can on the way down. And last one. And come up to sitting. Next one red string or one red and one blue. We're coming into our bicycles, legs in tabletop. So we fold up, extend one leg, and keep one leg in tabletop. And we're really reaching through this inner hand to frame our leg that's in tabletop. So exhale, roll up, little pause at the top, and come back. Folding up, 5 seconds. Last one. Little break. Second last exercise, we're going to come into keeping our hands in straps. We're going to come into some straight leg taps. So bring these legs into tabletops. Starting position, curl up, straight leg, tap the air, and curl back down. See if you can get a bit higher off the reformer. If you're finding that that's too hard in your abdominals, you can curl up and you can just sort of, the higher you go, the easier it will be. And bring that one back. Last exercise is quite a hard one. So, I'm going to go to one knee spring. Place your feet in the shoulder pads. Hands are going to be by the side of the reformer. You're going to come out into a high plank, and then you're going to pike. So you probably won't be able to do a full pike because your feet are quite far back. The reformer will hit the stoppers. And last one. And come back down. Whew. I hope you enjoyed that quick abs on fire workout. Let me know how you get on, and hopefully your abs will be hurting tomorrow like mine.